ever since I was 6. I was hitting them licks. I came up off big. Cameron in the dips. All they wanna do is go to clubs and take pics. Same niggas stand in line for those ticketed kicks. I'm too hard for that shit. If it ain't about a check though, don't even hit my line. Don't even waste your breath, ho. Money mob it coming first, you number 2 pencil. Cars in your videos, we know they all rentals. Probably from your kinfolk, with you it's all mental.
Check this out, it's from the Ground Up Podcast, episode 55. Ting was late, but you know, business as usual, right? It's bright as hell for some reason, Ting. I mean, you could leave it like that. Oh, that's why I wondered, like, this shit looked way different. This 55, I'm gonna try my best not to say no more. That shit is horrible saying on the mic. Sounds very tacky, and I've been saying a lot lately. I gotta cut that shit out. It's a bad thing, man. It's not a good interview when you're saying even though I'm so used to saying it. You know what I'm saying? But we got see what I'm saying?
It's a bad habit.
It's just a habit.
It is just
Put
a
your
habit.
mic, put your mic.
I mean, I was trying to fix it, put it a little lower. You wanted to.
You ain't worried that one. That junk will catch it.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so when I leave here, hopefully I'll stop by the cookout. I got some food. It's actually right across from my house. It's Rob's birthday, and I think his birthday. Anyway, happy birthday! I seen Wells over there, so I'm gonna pull up when I leave here. Hopefully, Wells so that I get some food. I'll go home. So Sumner, they got the big ass cookout with vendors. Hopefully, Kanisa's out there, and hopefully my guy To My Sauce is out there. I'm not sure, but I don't think we'll be out there because
It's too small. What do you know?
it ain't about too small. It's
You talking about going Sumner or at the big ass cookout?
the big ass cookout. I don't think he would go there because it's a cookout. So why would you go there with a food truck? But anyway, this 55. We got Neek in here. Say what's up, Neek.
What's up?
Y'all know Neek as Nyasia, also as
Could you tell them why you call me Neat?
no, because they don't need to know. I said it already on the last one. But
Now, y'all know her as Mommy. We got to get Mommy out.
Right, right.
What they know you from?
What you mean? Oh, every
The
city,
fuck
every
you
hood.
mean? What I mean?
Every city, every hood, of course. Come on now.
You gotta take your head off.
I gotta take what?
They probably don't, they can't see your face.
They can see my face. They see this blonde hair. I'm good to go.
Neek
Don't try
also
to be funny. I'm not.
Neek
taking
also
that.
does makeup as well, right?
Yes,
You
I
never
am a
promote
makeup
that.
artist. I am a hairstylist, a traveling makeup artist. I was actually working all day today.
Right.
Yes, I do that
That's
on
when
a
you're
daily.
tired. You look high.
I'm very tired. I worked 5 a.m. to 12.
Right.
Then I worked the same day 11 to 7.
Right, so I got you by your neck.
Right.
What's going on with every city every hood?
We got to pause on things. We're having some technical difficulties, but
I seen Bambi keep talking about episode 7.
we're filming. We started filming, so we get into it.
It's because y'all got the joint rolling. I spoke to her. You know,
What?
I'll speak to her another time. I spoke to her recently. I'm pretty sure she got the same prep talk from everybody, but you know, my prep talk's a little bit different. Like, and you can't stop what you're doing.
Yeah, no, we
You
definitely.
can't let nothing
First and
go on.
foremost, we want to get mad love to hometown for real because we went to the rhythm and blues. We got so much love. Everybody was saying the same thing. You know, y'all can't stop. You know,
It's the same shit, right?
right.
Regardless of any situation, you gotta pick up. I went to Rhythm and Blues as well. I was up there as media blast, and when I went there, let's see now. I noticed a few things I need to catch up with myself with, like as far as media. I went there. I usually, I do my shit off my phone, and when I do my podcast, I do it in the studio. So when I went there as media, I went to go, record a few things, and what I noticed is, people had their cameras with the mic. I gotta get me a camera, or I gotta figure out an app where I can plug the mic inside of my phone and rock like that, or I just gotta get a camera and a mic. So
Sounds so
it's
much
crispier,
better.
you know what I'm saying? Because I got some footage, but the footage was so distorted from the shit background. We also got Money Man, Billy Green. The podcast. You can't be cool, okay? Everybody's cool. You're too cool right now. When I say too
I
cool,
gotta
I mean,
move forward.
there you go. That's my favorite line.
got
Too
you.
cool, nigga. Too cool. Can't
Got
handle
you.
it. You got Billy Green. Also, everybody know you as Bear, right?
Not everybody, just the hood, Plainfield, New Jersey, Newark.
Most
Couple
everybody
other
knows
places.
fucking
Yeah,
Bear.
mostly everybody.
I know you as Billy Green.
They will, and they do now.
Don't worry about that, okay?
They will, and they do now.
Everything's audio. That's stupid people, okay?
What's stupid people?
Stupid people is the people that don't want to listen, okay? But they can sit and watch you.
Got you.
My shit is
Oh,
basically
stupid
it's
people.
audio. They ain't stupid. It's for the illiterates,
Right.
okay? The audio is really what I need
What
the
you pushing.
clicks on.
So when you eventually move this to SoundCloud, I mean it's on SoundCloud,
It's
YouTube
on
or whatever.
SoundCloud.
How you gonna do that? How you gonna?
I put on YouTube already. I'm trying to get clicks on
You saying
YouTube.
you're gonna do it just audio or you gonna do video?
Nah, it's video.
You gotta let people know that because I had no idea.
What's on YouTube?
I didn't know that either. But I didn't know that you needed the clicks for like just listening.
I need you to subscribe on your fucking phone. That's what I need you to do. Okay?
Gotcha.
You got an iPhone.
Gotcha.
You've been on already. Listen, no, you've been on the podcast already. So you should have went to the fucking podcast app and listened to yourself. Actually,
I was listening to it, but I didn't.
what did you listen to from?
subscribe.
From where? From what? What did you listen to from? You didn't listen. You fucking watched it. See what I'm saying about the illiterates? She said she listened, but she said on Facebook. You see what I mean when I say illiterates? Now you get it now, right?
I understand.
You understand now?
I got you.
There you go.
I got you.
Whatever.
That's
I'm
what
far
the-
from illiterate.
But I just
But you
to
did
prove
just
my
prove the
point.
point, though.
Yeah,
I proved the point.
you're right.
You watched. You didn't
I'm
listen.
no, that it's not called the illiterates. It's called visual people. People who are more
It's
visual.
for the fucking illiterates, the people that don't
It's
want.
visual.
It's for somebody who says I'm listening, but they can't listen. They gotta watch rather than click on the
You know
shit
what I
and
meant.
listen.
Yeah,
All right, so
I might be like that too though.
you don't have.
I'm
don't
visual,
worry.
bro.
That's gonna be there. That's just for the people
got
who
you.
wants to see you.
That's for
That
Nico.
is for the visual viewers.
Yes. the
Let's be
visual-
professional
it's on
about it.
YouTube, and it's no longer on Facebook like that no more.
Okay, well, good. So now
It's on
you let
YouTube.
the
I put
visual
the last
viewers
one
know.
I put the last one on Facebook because it
I was about to say mine 'cause I just seen
it
something.
was too much sauce, and that's a different series. That isn't a part of the podcast. That's a food channel I'm doing. And then the other one was a big shout out to Reverend Tracy Brown. I had to put that on Facebook because of she's running for mayor, so she has a lot of fan base on. But anyway, we're going too much into that bullshit. It ain't bullshit, but we got Billy Green.
You know-
So, Bear, I don't know. I'm probably gonna flip flop your name. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I actually know Bear
I mean,
for a
seen
very
it.
long time.
Yeah.
Right. I know Bear since you was. How old are you, Bear, right now?
Ooh,
How old
some
are
of
you?
those questions.
You're not a
The streets
female.
want to know.
Fuck all that. How old are you? You're a guy.
I'm there.
You're what? Are you 30?
No.
That's too old.
Yeah.
All right. So I know you since you was a little ass boy.
Right.
I knew Bear since he was a child.
Facts.
You lived over there, right?
Yeah, I did.
Who
Just me and my mom.
Who's your mother again?
Damn, Kim. They don't know her.
What do you call Kim?
Kim, call her Kim.
Peach is not your mother?
Nah, but I am related to him. You talking about like Dante and them mother?
I don't.
Peaches was living over there in that
Okay,
area.
okay,
though.
I
I
got
see.
you.
I
Alright,
understand.
you know where I'm
now.
going with
But my mom, but my, they only reason they wouldn't know my mom is because she grew up in North Carolina,
Right.
and then she moved here when I was like 8 months. So I grew up here.
Right.
Although I was born in North Carolina,
Right.
I grew up here.
You from fucking New Jersey, okay?
Right.
Jersey people take offense to that kind of shit.
Right.
So I knew Bear since he was youngin.
Facts.
What do you do, Bear?
I make music, man. Beautiful music for everybody. You know.
Your rap name is
Rap name is Billy Green. You know, Billy for
Right.
the billionaire I want to be one day that I'm on my way to do. You know, you gotta see it first before it happen. And then
Right,
green
right.
for the color I love for many
Right.
different reasons. You know,
green for
the color I love for many different reasons.
okay for money and
The color I love for
green.
you know,
I
the
love
earth.
green.
I love my favorite colors is blue and green. You understand? And you know,
I love green too, but I can't do green anymore because I get randoms at my job. So I love that green.
Mm.
I wish I could do that.
shout out to the green,
man.
Billy Green, all the greens.
I wish I could smoke some green so bad, bro.
I handled that for you.
I can't. I get random and just my
No,
love.
I did that for you before.
Yeah,
I did
I
enough for
wish
all
I
of
could
us.
smoke, man. I need to get high. I want to get high bad.
Nah, you
But
that
yeah.
even sound good. Chill, Bill.
how long you been rapping?
I've been probably rapping about 5 to 6 years, but seriously, like
Seriously.
like answering the question, like, and that's another thing. You know when somebody takes something seriously when you ask them what do they do.
Right.
I do many other things, but the first thing I told you is rapping because that's what I'm taking serious right now.
Right.
So seriously, I've been doing it probably early last year.
Right.
Blue Balloons, what you heard was my first project.
Right.
And that was the one that was like, okay, yeah, I could do this.
Mhm.
Because I've been in the shadows for a long time. I always wanted to play with it, but I was in the shadows under
Right.
different other people. So once certain situations happen, which we'll probably touch on later, but once certain situations happen, I just had to, if this is what I wanted to do, I had to take control
Right.
of what I wanted to do and fuck it, win or lose. If they don't like it, they ain't like it because of me. It's not like they ain't like it because of who I was around, who I was with.
Right.
Which is also why I went from Billy Green 700 to Billy Green.
Right.
It was just the main two reasons I did that was for one. Once I took it seriously, I started getting shows, and then once the shows slowed down, I mean, I'm not Jay-Z or nobody.
Right.
I started booking my own shows,
Right.
paying
You
for
should.
the venue and doing that kind of shit. And then doing that, when people bringing you out, you know, they say like, here comes Billy Green 700.
Right.
A lot of motherfuckers don't know me, and I'm performing a lot in North Carolina now. That's a
Right.
new venue for me. A lot of them don't know me. So once they say Billy Green 700, they drunk and they twisted in the club. The last thing they gonna remember is 700.
Right.
I ain't a kid no more. Maybe, you know, once upon a time, I would just want you to know who I'm with or something like that. But now I need you to know Billy Green and what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Right. Which
I
is
saw-
more important.
The last 2 years you take it serious, but you've been playing with it for 5.
Shit.
But in the midst, you've been around people who rap.
Great people who do it.
Who's been rapping for a while.
Great people.
You've been behind the scenes. You've been around it the whole time.
Yeah.
Relate to it completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Please.
That's
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, too.
I knew Neek since Neek was a baby too. Actually, knew since both of y'all was kids.
Yeah.
Like a
Does
real
that make
baby.
you feel old or?
I am old.
Yeah.
I ain't old as her father, but I'm old.
Yeah.
Her father's my big homie.
I remember when he had like, I call him Pony Boy as a
When the
kid.
hair was down there?
Where-
Nah, he was white boy Billy.
Mm-hmm.
I always
he
tell
was
people.
Pony
She
Boy to
called
me.
Man.
Ponytail.
Always tell people, look, this is how my first remembrance of Bill. I was like, Bill, because I was just telling somebody, like, see, y'all know Bill, this generation of the pot, y'all know Bill from music and shit.
Yeah.
I said, Bill wasn't always, he was making beats, but that's not what he was
That's
known
my
for.
shit, man.
Man,
I love making beats. I just made a beat earlier.
I seen Bill one day, he walked up to me. Bill was way bigger than he was, way cockier. Had the hair all longer. This was years ago, probably like 15 years ago.
Yeah, I don't remember though.
I'm about to tell
Hey,
you.
you know what's
Walked up
funny?
to
Because
me.
he was like,
Skinny
no,
too.
I think he was like, yeah, I remember one time he was like, yeah, I lived in Just Guards. I'm like, yeah, I don't remember. Or
Yo,
Malik
you
wanted
walked up
something.
to me. You walked up to me. You was like, yo, you bear? He was like, you look. Now, mind you, I'm like, I don't even know how to again, but it's like a giant asking
Right.
me. And first of all, I already knew, like, this nigga gotta be raw. Because I think we was around like 6th Street somewhere. Wherever we was at, it was like, we in the hood. He looked, I'm like, he's a white boy. Like everything about it was like, and ain't nobody saying nothing, so I'm just being real. He like, yo, ain't you bear aggressive as hell? You know, I was like, but, you know, being dumb and being young, I ain't
You
back
was
down
young,
from nothing. Yeah. I was ready to get my ass whooped. So I was
I'm
like,
trying to remember this shit.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he was
Chest
like,
out.
I knew you was like, you used to live over in just. I was like, oh yeah, word.
Somebody,
Like,
see, somebody told me who you was though.
yeah,
It might have been Malik or somebody.
yeah.
Because somebody was like, yeah, that's Bear. Like, you know Bear? I'm like, nah, I don't know Bear. They were like, yeah, Bear used to run around Just Guards.
My Clinton Nav days.
By that
long
time,
ago.
I done smoked my brain cells going, so
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember. But that's a stretch though. So you doing music though?
Yeah.
Who did you come up under? So you know.
Mike Larry, Chris Luck, Sin, that you know that movement.
Which is actually
700.
700. That's
Yeah.
when 700 came on.
That's yeah.
Right. I remember you doing the music back then. I'm trying to remember a song that you had. I'm trying to think, did Tom Mills play it or
Probably Mills, honestly,
No,
because Mills was
Josh.
the first person. Josh Webb
no, not Josh, but maybe Tall Josh.
from Andover.
Andover.
Yeah.
There we go. Tall Josh used to always talk about you.
Right, and that's your man's from
That's
Franklin
my
and
guy.
all that.
That's my
Yeah,
guy.
okay.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
So Josh is like, yeah, what he saying, Billy Green? Nah, he was saying Bear.
Mhm.
It's like, yeah, Bear. And I remember the first time, I'm like, he rap? Like, what?
Mhm.
Like, he got this song dissing Wiz Khalifa. I'm like, what?
Oh, that was the
I
first
didn't hear that.
song I ever like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, let's talk about
Rolling blunts versus
Paper
papers.
planes.
Yeah, it wasn't really dissing Wiz. He was just so paper plane,
Yeah.
and I was just on, on my
He
Dutch.
played a
mess.
song. Hey, oh, this nigga rap now? Okay. But that was, how long was that? How long?
Maybe 6 years ago.
That's a stretch, right?
That's a stretch.
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So that's when you just started there.
That
I mean,
was.
what made you want to
what-
rap though? I mean, because you was doing separate shit. You know what I mean? You was,
I had a
you was,
text. Listen,
You was busting moves.
I was doing a lot. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you was busting moves. I think you was going to school.
Mhm.
You was doing a lot of
Facts.
shit. Because I
Facts.
remember we was at my crib and he was like, "Yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here. You got a book bag." I was like, "I gotta get to school."
Mhm.
Some shit I just remember.
Yeah.
But you was moving heavy, so I knew you wasn't rapping.
Mhm.
So what made you want to start rapping? Because it's later on. Like everybody was already rapping.
That was when I did that song. I wasn't even taking it seriously, and you could tell I wasn't taking it seriously. I went and did somebody like Wiz Khalifa being a
Right.
nobody. That was dumb as hell.
Mhm.
But nevertheless, all that really was I was on. I had what the streets would call up at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I've always kind of been a think ahead kind of person.
Right.
So I always knew, not even saying everything comes to an end or what I was doing was gonna come to an end. I just knew like, what am I gonna do with this money overall?
Right.
So I was just kind of just really fucking around. I was going to Willie P at the time. I was doing I was messing with Luck, like engineering assistant. You know, he was like the head guy at the studio. However,
Right.
I don't know the word to say. He was the head guy. He did
Engineer.
everything. So then I would come through and I was getting in the midst of that. You know what I mean? And Jim Jones was always like somebody I had kind of like looked up to, not just for music, because I got to see the hustle he was doing from him. Shout out to Luck, you know what I mean? Just from being around Luck and, you know, other people I was around, but definitely Luck put me on a lot of different experiences. So that's how that went to that. And we did that and attached. That was really just for fun. That was really just
So
like a
you
waste
just
of money.
like, fuck it, I want to rap right now.
No, I really just wanted to shoot a video, I think.
And
So
you said, "Mom,
so
we
we
shoot
so we
videos
just
and
we
rap."
just did the song. Like it was really just kind of like a parody, and
Right,
it
right.
just, you know what I mean. It just went, you know what I
Right.
mean. The video was no plan, wasn't no nothing. The tag
Oh,
shot,
it's a video for it.
it's a video for it.
See
I
it?
would probably
No,
nobody
I
seen the video.
didn't
She
even
probably
hear the
knows about
song.
it, yeah.
We had just got the tax shop. The tax shop didn't even have no furniture in there. Like I just was wilding at that area.
Tax
Let's
shop
just do
was
shit.
Oh, I remember that.
At Mike's spot.
Yep.
Your uncle.
Yep.
Creative
Yeah.
business.
Yep.
Yeah, we had it. We had that shit. We had
I
it
came through
close.
there before. I
Yeah.
came through there. I came through there for.
Yeah, I came through there twice.
Did I drop some beats on or?
Probably the mic. Probably you probably
Yeah,
at least
Mike-
you probably at
Mike
least
wasn't
came to the
there.
park. Look,
Mike-
at
That was
era-
way after.
And Mike wasn't
No, I
there.
mean Mike Larry.
It was not. Mike Larry wasn't there. It was like Luck or some. I came in there for. I think I dropped some beats off. I did something. Cause emailing wasn't really. It was, but it was more like drop the
That
CD
shit
off.
wasn't cracking in.
Like it was. I mean, for me it was, cause I was on Twitter heavy. But like it was still more of giving nigga a CD. And I'm trying. What the fuck? But I remember you had this all day. Did you have parts in that?
Yes, and y'all, did you cut me or did Mike cut me?
What?
Or
Haircut?
chop it off.
Huh?
Chop it off. Remember Chop It Off?
The fuck is that?
A song is your beat.
It ain't mine.
It ain't mine.
It's a video out for it and everything.
I never had Chop It Off.
Hell
You too cool too. You getting too cool.
Nah, I was leaning back. I was thinking. I can't think of how to word it
Nah.
right now. I'll show you the video when we leave.
Okay,
though.
it wasn't my beat though. I know it wasn't my shit.
Nah, the gang was ripping a lot of your beats back then. You
So-
was the go-to guy.
But I mean, did you have business in there? Like that was your shop?
That was my shit. I was the owner.
Yeah, I thought so.
I was the owner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember that. I remember you was promoting that shit heavy.
Yeah,
What
and
happened
then
though?
that was a beautiful situation. Like we started off in that little room when you first walk up in there.
Yeah.
Money got right. Next year we moved to the big room,
Yeah,
which was
I
like
was the big room.
double the square foot. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then what happened as in how did it end up going down? Like basically, I was like, I had started moving around the United States, like just moving back and forth, doing different things. I ended up going to Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in Maryland, staying for a little while, I got locked up for something minor.
Right.
While I was locked up, the shop was in other people's hands. And to not, go into fingers and whatever happened, at the end of the day, it's the best way I could put it. When you own something, a car, a video game, a pair of sneakers, it don't matter.
Right.
You gonna take care. It could be your brother,
Yeah,
it could be your baby
I know
mother,
you
your
gonna-
sister.
I know you
You
gonna-
gonna let them wear it at the end of the day, even if they just get a little scuff and it's not even their fault.
No,
You
no
can't
problem.
help but to feel like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? This wouldn't have happened if I kept my shit.
Right.
Or if
So
you would have did it, you wouldn't be so mad.
You was away from it, and
Yeah.
you couldn't maintain it at the time.
But at the same time, I'm mature enough to look at it half empty, half full, and on some real nigga shit. At least I had niggas, whether it ran into the ground or not. At least I had niggas that was trying to hold it down while
Right.
I was going.
Okay.
Cause I wasn't able to do a damn thing.
Right.
I can't. And the way we was running it, like the shit was all off pure marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the money that came in was a lot of new money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Plainfield people came to the spot late.
Right.
We would be out, we would have cars. At the time, Mike was lit with his music.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just a 2-for-1. We had so many business going on. Mike got a show. After the show, we putting bitches on. Don't let us go to a strip club. He got a show.
Right.
All the strippers is at the tax shop the next day.
Okay.
The Inkwell in the daytime, Free
Inkwell.
Well in the nighttime. It was called the Inkwell, but it was going down.
Right,
You know
right,
what I mean?
So around that time is when you started rapping, or you started playing.
I started afterwards. I was playing with it, but
Right.
I was basically in Mike's shadow. I was like Mike was supposed to. Every group has a it's 50
Every
Cent
group has a
energy.
Nelly.
Then it's the Nelly and the Lunatics, whatever, however you want to put it. Mike was that for the group
Nelly.
as far as the music. Yeah. So you know, whatever I just watched a lot of, what I could say is what made me start taking it seriously is watching a lot of dynasties fall. I was around for the Bird Gang era. And when I say around, I'm able to say I was around as a fan, honestly, and I was around as the movement. But like me and Mills wasn't even old enough to be doing a lot of stuff he used to be
Tom
doing.
Mills, is Tom Mills the youngest? He the baby?
That was around, yeah, not no more, because now it was you.
No, I'm saying he was the baby.
He
of
was
the group.
at the time,
Tom
definitely.
Mills was definitely the baby of the group.
Definitely, baby. And was still going like the hardest.
What made you? At what point did you say to yourself, "Okay, you know, like now I'm gonna do it"? Like, what made you do that? Like, because I feel like it comes, especially with artists. Period. I don't care what you do. You get to a point where you be like, because I know personally, you get to a point where you be like, you know what? I need to stop playing.
It's go time.
Yeah, like it's go time. Like, and I don't know if it's for some people it's like registering.
North Carolina, when I moved to North Carolina.
When you moved, when was it?
Like a year and 7 months ago.
It's about 2 years.
About 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
When I moved to North Carolina though, I got to have a lot of clarity. On top of it's slower down there. It's a whole, first of all, anywhere you move, it's a whole fresh start.
And plus, people can't hate on you.
They can, but it's harder for them to.
They don't know.
They don't know you.
Because they don't know you. So even if you halfway hot, you ain't even got to be a 10. It's like, yo, I fuck with you.
Right,
you understand what I'm saying? Out here, if you ain't a 10 out of 10,
you're done.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
So it's different. You know what I mean?
Wait. I like that because that makes sense that you said that.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, yo.
Yeah. And it helped, and Bill, it helped.
No, that makes sense why a lot of people, I never looked at it from that perspective.
Yo.
If you're not a 10 out of 10 out here, is get the fuck out of here. Like, that's some real shit.
Yo.
You could be an 8 and nigga be like, you gotta be a 10, my nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
First of all, not
That
only
makes
is it
sense,
hard
yo.
to make it in your hometown, whatever it is, but Jersey,
Right.
it's Jersey and New York, but Jersey more because New York niggas really started fucking with each other. We are. Like, but it's weird because we so haters, we hate on each other, and then we'll even come together and hate on somebody else that's coming. So it's weird. It's like we can show love if we hating them.
Right.
Did y'all see, you know that it's Joe Budden and not Future, what's the other one? 2 Chainz.
What about?
They have this discussion, I forgot what the show was called.
They got a little show, yeah.
So he was just saying that. He was just saying like, yo, we be in Atlanta.
So Atlanta.
Yeah, he's like, yo, we be in Atlanta. We see each other in the studio. I don't care who it is, how big you is, or whatever the case.
Shit, don't say that because I'm using that for a clip. Look, don't. Okay, I'm already using that already. It's already tucked already.
Yeah,
shut the fuck up.
That's what's up.
That's for a little.
But you
Tell
feel
me
me,
about it
right?
later, though. Yeah, that
you
sounded
feel
deep.
me, right?
No, I'm gonna tell you. Go watch Everyday Struggle. I've been posted it months ago or maybe 2 weeks ago because it's only been up for like a month change. I told niggas, go watch Everyday Struggle. It's a lot of jewels in that Everyday Struggle.
Mm-hmm.
So what you saying right now is actually a clip already chopped already. So you're doing too much right now, okay? You're
That's
absolutely
good.
doing
That you came up with.
I know what you're saying, but that was it was perfect.
But to answer your question, though, basically watching
my clip.
all those dynasties
Don't tell
fall
nobody.
down. Look, I'm gonna be real. The 2 dynasties I seen fall down, and if you listen closely to my music, I talk about one of them a lot because it hurts, obviously. But Bird Gang, I watched Jimmy. It was so beautiful I watched him do something like get a Stacks, get a Max.
Mm-hmm.
Like he did, like wasn't nobody touching that.
Right.
Jim Max and Stacks track, and then the rest of them, that's one of them things where they were so hot, the rest of them could have just been a 6 or 7. Like it's good, like
Right.
you got the picture. And then I watched the whole 700 dynasty fall.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say dynasty, like niggas don't realize how nice Luck was and the connections he had.
Mm-hmm.
How nice Mike was, how nice Mills is, how nice Chills is. The list goes on and on because we actually used to sit down and have a nice,
light-skinned nigga, right?
yeah, with the Spanish-looking dude.
Yeah, I never
Christ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the list goes on, but you know, it was a format, and once that format fell apart, it was just kind of like, yo, this is the second time I'm watching this happen before my eyes.
Right. Because it
So-
absolutely folded, to be honest.
It folded, and it was going so many more places, yo.
Right.
When that Mike was at the biggest point in his career right there when that happened. Not like saying it was gonna be the biggest. I'm saying at the point at that time.
It could have went.
Yeah. It was not. It could have. It was going to go. It was a fact. It was going to go. And then. But you got to understand when you in a movement, and that's another thing made me lace my boots and kind of I got to do this on my own. When you in a movement, something like that, it's not. Is it bound to happen? But it can happen.
Right.
And when you got so much, like not that we had so much on one person, but the order that we had or what was going on once it fell, and then all the other splinter cell shit that started happening between there, it was like it was done. So then moving to North Carolina, I had time to process that. Because now I'm not around it. Now I'm worried about me and my immediate loved ones.
And you witnessed it, and as you Not only did you witness it, you went through it.
I went through it. You know what I mean? Exactly. So and just in North Carolina, and then another thing about North Carolina, boy, when I say
you being too cool again.
when I say,
I need that.
alright, my bad. Another thing about North Carolina, like when I bump into a lot of Jersey people down there. I've even met at least 2 or 3 Plainfield people on a random. You know what I'm saying? And when I meet them, they be like, "You like it down here?" I'll be like, "Yeah." If you don't like it, yeah, I like it, but it's slow. First thing I tell them is, "Well, that's why I came down here."
Right.
Like if you want it fast, why would you leave Jersey? We the fastest out. When it comes to think, and I've been around. I ain't saying I'm saying when it comes to that quick thinking and that finessing all these niggas rap about, Jersey and New York, you will get finesse quick. And I've been around to see it. Right. Which comes back to being in North Carolina, I had time to think. I could process my moves. I could do things like the business moves I'm making. They looking at me like, yo, you can't be from around here thinking the way you thinking. Yeah. I got down there and linked in a premier studio, like a top studio. Within a month, finesse my way into like, you know, just different situations that was blessings.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I got to cut you off. I'm sorry. Garden State Clothing, GSC. Follow them on IG. Garden_state_clothing. These are the new shirts that came out. Okay. This is a gray one, but the red one is super official, and the royal blue one
is that one of their hats?
Oh, it's a jersey hat too. Oh yeah.
That's a Garden State hat?
Yeah, they got a GSC.
Okay, cool. Y'all in my new video that's coming out. It's me and Chris Luck called All I Do. Night Shines in the video, rocking some of that Garden State clothing.
Oh, Sean, let's roll.
Yeah.
But shout out to my guy Mac. He got these joints right here. He also got the flag, the American flag, but instead of stars, it's the jersey symbol. Shit hard. Yeah. But as you were saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah, I'm good.
So
That's your question.
You was going to ask a question? You okay? You very tired. You yawning?
Come on, just cause.
It's all good though.
I'm making about me.
You've been working.
That's right. I'm working. I'm working in all areas, all.
So you get to North Carolina. I said but you get to North Carolina. You decide. Now you got time to think, right? Was music your first thing you jumped to, or was it other ventures?
Oh, nah, because you know, getting down there, I had to get 10 toes down because I wasn't down there on a tour.
You jump to the music because you got to get money.
Right. I wasn't down there on a tour. I was down there to live, find a better way of living.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And not running from nothing or nobody, find a better way of living. Nevertheless, so although, you know, you want to go after your goals, I still have to provide for me and other people.
Right.
So, you know, I got into got me a little gig down there, started saving up. And I still just always like to own stuff. Like, it just don't, like, when I lost the test shop, it still never sat right with me. Because that feeling of owning some shit is just different. It don't matter if you make $5 profit a month or $500 of profit a month. It feels different. So, it just didn't feel the same. I always had my own crib, but it was like, I had my own spot. That shit was at the studio at night. Right. So, whatever. So when I got out there, I started looking around into other businesses that I felt like I could do on my own because I got to start thinking about what I can do, and it just involved money. And I basically saved up, bought me some vending machines, and went around and what you would call look for placement or locations. Had to go in there, dress nice, holler at the business people, you know, let them know what's good, talk numbers with them, and so that's what's kind of started off helping me be able to. Once you can be.
Are you still doing vending machines?
Yes, I'm gonna be doing that for life. Right now, I only got 2. I got 3, but I got 2 active.
Right.
I got 2 that's active and going.
But warehouse or what is it?
No, I got 1 in the studio and I got another one in another studio actually, but I'm about to move that out of that studio.
A studio like this?
It's a studio. It's a top-notch studio in Greensboro.
Why don't you do? They got warehouse jobs out there, but I'm pretty sure they got them in there already.
They do. That's the thing. Though. A lot of people have these vending machines. But what you do is you just have to wait for these contracts to be up. Most people they under contract. But something like a vending machine, while it's a beautiful thing, is because if you do what you're supposed to do, you're in a lifer situation.
Right.
Most people ain't gonna say we want the vending machine now.
What's in your vending machine?
Oh man, I be having cookies, chips, and little M&M packs, little things like that. I got combo machines and sodas too. Yeah. So it's what you call a combo machine.
You got the soda and the snack.
Gotta have both of them.
You got a lunch machine yet or no? Like you gotta do the hospital?
Oh nah, because only because
it's all vending.
It's all vending, yeah. Like food and all that, I just haven't found nowhere where I felt like it's feasible to put it at. Because that's another, like when you pointed out earlier about people don't always think, like when you pointed out earlier wait, my man ain't there, why we have a food truck at a cookout? Yeah. Some people was looking at this and thinking, well, why not? Like I'm a one thing, but
the food might be done.
You gotta look at them and like if he gonna pull up there to cookout and sell 2 trays, like he could have not turned his truck on or not came there. Yeah. That's how you gotta look at it. So some places it's just not some like I'm pretty sure if I go to my email tonight, because I haven't checked our business called Jacob's Vending Co. It's me and my sons.
Right.
We own it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure when I check my email, and I haven't because I've been on this promo run for the music, it'll be somebody on there asking, and I just have to evaluate. Me and Bonnie will go there and evaluate the locations if it's worth it. Because you got to think, like, it's not just, you got to think about the whole business, not just put the chips in there or not. You got to consider how far is this place?
Yeah.
How many times are we going to go there a week? Do we have
Exactly.
time? Because one of the things we promised to our the people we put on the contract, one of the things we promised to them is to keep it filled.
Keep it stopped.
We're going to keep it stopped.
Gotcha.
We're going to keep it stopped. We ain't going to never come to y'all and say, we don't have it.
So what's that? You got to stop by once a week. Or depending on the flow of it, it's
Depends
twice
on
a
the
week.
flow. Like that
Or
studio
once
sometimes
a
got
week.
times where it's twice a week. But
Right.
averagely it's once a week.
Right.
And since they're both in Greensboro, it's beautiful, it's easy. I take the boys with me, I
Right.
record a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? I let Kaden put the key in
Yeah.
and see. So
That's dope.
that's like
Is it good money? How much? I tried adding up. How much is a vending machine?
the one I got. Sorry,
I mean,
the one,
if you was to put if that thing almost got empty.
the one I. No, you mean
What's
to
the
buy the
profit?
vending
What's
machine?
the profit?
Oh, what's the profit? Ooh,
If you
like
empty
when it
one
go
out.
empty,
Almost empty.
nah, almost empty, like $80. And then you gotta think, this is what I was about to tell you. It's a long-term game. It's beautiful. Like I said, it's a life situation. So let's say $70, $80 that week. Let's even say it was just $60 that week because it was a bad week.
Right.
I said a week.
Right.
So we going 60 times 4. That's every week.
Right.
That's
That's
$240 a
not
month.
counting the soda machine either.
No, it's together. I'm counting both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one machine. That's what I'm saying. It's slow money, but that's why I gotta be. This can't be your main gig.
Yeah, I ain't thinking about slow
But
money.
it's
I'm
free
thinking about
money,
How much? I was trying to add up in one machine because he got 1 tier, 2
Well,
tier,
well,
3
machines
tier,
is different. My machine is a glass front, holds 19. Both ones I got hold 19 joints and 6 sodas.
Right.
19, whatever you want to put, chips, candy, whatever on this side,
Right.
and 6 soda selections.
Right.
And then, but with the 6 sodas, it might take 48, might be like 12 or like 15 behind each 6. So let's say you could put 90 sodas or 88 sodas, I think. And then each of the 19 selections
How much
got
is
like
the soda?
10. I sell soda 75 cents. I could sell them for $1, but I don't kill them.
Cans?
Yeah, you can't soda 75 cents.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
And then like I might get the 12 pack for it. Like I don't even gotta keep this shit a secret because anybody could do it if you
Yeah.
got the heart to do it. I can go right to Walmart. I don't got no vending account. Go right to Walmart. Get the sodas be on sale for 12.
I know.
$3
hustle.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Don't.
You ain't even gotta do all
Yeah,
that.
you
My
already.
mind is already there.
Yeah, you already thinking
If
about
I
putting one in
I'm gonna
here.
go to BJ's, I'm gonna go to Costco, get the big joint.
I'm just in the owning. I always
Yeah.
look up stuff that how could I, you know what I mean,
Right.
own this shit.
And
If I don't
the
want to go to
more
work today, I
vending
ain't going.
machines you open up, the more
'cause it's
it's
more
bigger the
money.
number.
Oh yeah, in 10 years I plan on, you seen, Daryl Hughley, his little show he had.
What?
The little TV show he had a long time ago. He was supporting his family from a vending machine. It was a little comedy show he had. The Hughleys, matter of fact, it was
Yes,
called.
I remember that.
I think
You ain't watched that. You was too hood back then.
Yeah,
I remember
I might have
that.
been getting high and drunk every night.
Stop saying you getting high.
He wants to
He
so
wants to. So
bad.
he rubbing his
So,
legs.
he
That's
like,
how Billy
"Wait,
Green
shit."
make you feel when he come
right?
around.
So you're doing the vending machine. In the midst of that, was you thinking about rap or?
Yeah.
Was you just
To be
like-
honest,
you
the
just trying to get your
vending
foot back?
machine had all that was kind of driving the music. When I got to North Carolina, something was in my spirit like, yo, I should do this music.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was in the I didn't have thousands of friends like I have out here.
Right.
So there was more time for me. And boy, that is good time once you get inward. You know what I'm saying? You start realizing
Especially when
things.
you've been through enough by the time you
Right.
get by yourself.
So putting things in order, that's when it was like, oh, I do want to rap.
Right.
But then I've always felt like I'm bare. Like I can't just everybody rap, so I can't just come out rapping. All right, so I gotta wait till I get my chips right because the game might have used to been, you know what I'm saying? The record label will groom an artist they like. Now you gotta be popping already, and they'll come to you, and then at that point
You
it's
know
like,
why, right?
why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And it's messed up. But to get popping in these days, you gotta look popping. You gotta fake it till you make it.
Right.
That's why it takes so long for the J.
Social
Cole's and the
media.
such and such to catch that's dope to really blow.
Right.
Because if you don't look the look, they don't want to hear you.
Why you ain't charging your phone?
I thought your phone was on the...
Nah.
Can you throw the shit on charge real quick, please?
Why you so concerned about my phone?
Because you're gonna have to call your peoples when you get upstairs.
She's probably here already. I told her.
Yeah. What time is it on your phone?
Dead. Oh, no, it's not even dead.
What time is it?
10:48.
Alright, so you're like 40 minutes in there, like
Word. So,
So
yeah.
you started rapping. In the midst of that, you got more time to think, right? Let's see now. So the first project is Blue Balloons, right? Am I saying
Yes.
it right?
Yep. Blue Balloons came out January 19th.
You recorded all that
2017.
in North Carolina?
A good majority of it. Like I think it blew half of the 5 out of 12 of the tracks on Blue Balloons was like already done. I would say. No, I'm
Wait,
exaggerating.
Before
3 of the
y'all
tracks.
move on to that, right? What suggestion would you have?
Being too
It's the whole
cool.
time.
Being too cool.
I can't help it. I was born cool. But what suggestion would you have for like young people coming up, trying to do music or wanting to do anything and feeling like they can't because of financial reasons and like.
First of all, this is what I'm gonna tell them. It's gonna be hard no matter what you want to do. It's definitely if it's music because you're gonna feel like you can't at some point because you're not Future and you're not Jay-Z, and it's hard to not try to want to be these people you see on TV.
Right.
You get lost, you lose yourself. It's a lot of that. Like it's hard to get on than people think because of the battle with yourself. You gotta be real with yourself. I seen my boy Nels the other day. Me and Nels is real tight. We talk a lot behind the scenes. We give each other input on each other projects, whatnot. I seen my boy, and I see him often enough to notice like something like, nigga, you got your hands tatted? You know what I mean? It was something like, and you know the saying in the hood, your mom don't want you to tattoo, but you definitely shouldn't get your face, your neck, nothing for an interview, boy.
Yeah.
And I know him, so I know I'm like, you got your hands tatted? He like, yeah. So already, we looked at each other and said at the same time, like, oh, so it's for real now. He said, yeah, it's go time. We didn't talk about it because we already knew what that meant. That meant for you to take that jump and tat your hands. I know you saying now, this is all or nothing. This is what I got to do. I'm not telling you young boys to go tat your face and tat your hands. I'm telling y'all, look at the gravity.
Don't touch your face.
Look at the gravity of that situation. Notice what you
don't
want
touch
to
your
do.
face.
And you got to understand that if you got to work at McDonald's or work somewhere to provide for your dream, that's what you got to do. And if you ain't willing to work somewhere and you ain't got the bread, then this ain't for you.
Right. Exactly. So blue, that's like a
Blue,
tongue
yeah.
twister.
Blue balloons.
It's like too much BLs in that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, blue balloons.
Shout out to BL.
You got 4. You say you did 5 out here? I mean 5 in North Carolina.
Yeah, I did 5 of those tracks in North Carolina.
And you did something out here too as well.
Yeah, it was like, oh shit, stuff like that.
What made you come up with the name Blue Balloons?
Great question. Cause Blue Balloons is like a dedication tape in a way, and that's also like it's being my first tape and all of that. It's a lot of things with Blue Balloons. I always knew I wanted to do Live Fly Die Fun. That's always been in the cut with and pretty much done for like a year to be honest.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm always been such a sell person. I didn't want the people to feel like, oh, here you go again trying to sell us something.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not only gonna get them something free. I'm gonna get them something from the heart.
Right.
We ain't gonna just talk about all the blunts I smoke. We ain't gonna talk about the money I made, the cars I drive. I'm gonna get them something real. The cover of Blue Balloons is me holding some balloons floating up in the air.
Right.
3 of the balloons is noticeable. One of them say G-Loc. One of them says G-Baby. Y'all know him as G-Loc. It's my little brother. One of them says G-Baby. One of them has my Money Mob logo. And the other one says Jim Loc.
Right.
You know what I mean? The tape is basically that mode. Even talking about it right now is kind of giving me chills because if you listen to that CD, I was really in that mode. And it was hard after that to come out of that mode. Like I was really in kind of a little depression. The CD dropped on Jim's birthday and all that. Jim is my man that was like a big brother to me. And him and Mike Larry had the situation that people don't know, and that's how he died.
Right.
And that's why Mike's locked up, and that's why the dynasty fell. Free G Baby too, so that's what the tape is around. It's around my little brother and my homie Jim Loc.
The little skits that's on there, like on the balloon, like what is that from?
I just found that it's just a blue balloon talking. It's just a skit. Like everything fell.
Where's it from though?
I don't know, something animated. Like I was just looking online one night at 3 a.m.
Right.
Like it's just something. It's something funny. Like I just searching blue balloon stuff. It's one of those things that
So you just use it for that?
Yeah, I just used it for that.
All right, cool.
See how I put that together? It was longer than that. I literally, when I heard, it might have been one of those things like the clip could have been 10 minutes, but when I heard the I'm alone, it was like, this is how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
I did the project by myself.
Right.
And then you got to put in the mindset of I recorded in a new studio.
I asked that because I was going to try to flip that on like some hook type shit. Like,
Yeah.
I was
You want to just give credit. You know what I mean? Just let them know what's up. But yeah, that's all that's what's with that. Shout out to Yasmin if y'all don't know. It's on there as YD Griffin. This is the first time I'm saying it because I've been asked several times. She opens up the CD.
She's dope.
She's the she does a poem that first come on. The beat in the background was done by Jay, the composer, who's from Greensboro, who makes a lot of my beats now. And then it's and they put it together like she did the poem out here.
Right.
at my man Simon crib. Shout out to 100 Grand Gang. She did it. Yeah. Cool.
Yes,
He do a lot of behind the scenes cool shit too. She did it at his crib. They sent it to North Carolina. My man put the beat on it. Like everything just worked out so perfect.
Right.
And that's her putting that poem on there. You know what I mean? She asked me, you know, what I wanted to be about. I said, look, it's called Blue Balloons. You already know I'm Loken. You know what I mean? You know the blue. You know blue is a depression thing.
Right.
Everything about the blue balloons though was just dope. Blue balloons was back in the days how some people used to use a code to transport drugs.
Right.
Balloons, you know, everything about it was just like, oh, it fell into play. When I gave her my idea, she sent back that poem. It was like, oh, yes.
All right. Before we run out of time, hey Tang, where we at, Tang? Because you brought something with you.
Yeah.
40? Damn, it's like, you know, we've been here so fucking long. It seemed like it's been more than 40.
Because we was outside.
Yeah. What's that right there?
Oh, you already know it's the new CD that dropped today on June 10th on Hood Day.
So I thought I had the shirt for this joint the whole time.
You had the shirt, yeah, but it had nothing to do with Blue Balloons.
What the shirt is, bro?
I was just preparing everybody for it.
Right.
So I've been running around. Yo, shout out to everybody in Plainfield in the hood. Other people in Jersey too, been buying or supporting or listening. But yo, I mean like.
So I was wearing for the new joint.
Yeah, you was wearing it for the new
That
joint.
shirt is dope.
Yeah.
Go look.
I got a black one.
It looks dope in the summertime. Nice colors.
Do you have the women's sizes or do you have smaller sizes? Because I'm pretty
I
sure they
sold
wanted
all
that.
the smalls. I got medium and larges left right now. You probably need a small. But when I come back,
What's the name of that joint?
LiveFly.fun.
Well, you remember when
This
I
only
had
you got one
that
copy with you?
I got plenty copies. I've been riding around pulling up on people.
Oh, that's why you actually was gonna buy one.
I seen them in the
I
front
didn't
seat.
ask you, but I'm asking you now. Yeah.
I ain't got no cash.
No, I was telling you to play it.
No.
You see me? You seen the
When I
stack in the
said-
front seat?
I said I'm supporting niggas. He's like, you gonna buy a CD?
Oh yeah, I said when I come out there, you gonna buy a CD.
I looked at it
Online.
like, why the fuck am I gonna buy a CD,
CD,
when
you
I
got it.
already?
Yeah, no, you got Blue Balloons. You don't got this one.
Okay.
So
That's
what's up?
why he said
And
that.
you already got this. You got the shirt. Like what's up?
I'm tapped for cash. This ain't my pay week. Listen, let me tell y'all something, right? I live check to check like a normal fucking working citizen out this
Listen,
motherfucker.
it's articles out every day about how everybody in Jersey is struggling.
Right?
Yeah.
I ain't struggling. It's just that I don't know how to manage motherfucking money check to check. So
Nigga, if you check the check, you down with the struggle. What is you talking about?
everybody's struggling.
Yeah, everybody's struggling. I
Strap
ain't now.
on,
I mean, you know, scraping corn. I
I'm in
mean,
the service.
Yeah, and you being too cool right now. Okay? All right. Well, I live check to check. You know what I mean? Like I said,
just like
I
everybody else.
holler too much sauce in my pay weeks.
You got to find
Yeah,
out.
Shout out to my man Quest. This is my man Quest
Yeah,
texted me. He
Quest.
got shot a couple summers ago. He's a good dude. He used to be a rapper.
Right?
McLeese Brown, Quest, whatever. But shout out to him.
You got a lot of those CDs with you?
Yeah, I got a lot of them. Riding around selling them.
He riding around getting it.
I didn't have one now.
You need to have one for free.
Yo, listen,
You
bro.
know, like it costs to have a made up studio
Yo,
time.
listen, right? Let me
I
tell you
pay for
something,
my
right?
beats.
Let me
Wait,
tell you
first of
something.
all, no,
You can hear it
you
for
know
free
we're
on
not even
iTunes.
gonna have this free talk because I just posted something the other day about this free talk. Now listen.
Let me hear it. Don't be too cool to be close to the mic.
Okay.
Let me hear
Let
it.
me get real close.
Friends think it's cool to be free.
Friends think it's cool. Family.
I had a free talk
Cousin.
ready.
This
I
my
had
cousin.
free talk ready.
Hold on, but this is my cousin right here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not gonna ask him for no free CD.
Right.
You're not gonna do that because I hate when people do that. When I'm doing a makeup, that's
did
how much
this, I
you
did
charge.
that.
Hold up, that's how much you charge,
Right.
girl. Don't you know I paid $20,000 to go to school? Don't you know when I don't make the payments?
I know
that
what
it's
you about to say
increasing?
already, right?
Don't
I
you
had the
know
free talk
that it
with-
take gas to get
Wow.
to your house to do your makeup and your hair out in the convenience of your home?
All right.
Don't you
All
know
right, let me hit you with this one.
I buy Prada? Don't you know?
Let me count that, okay? All right, so.
Hello?
yeah.
They don't
Let
know.
me
They don't
count.
hear you.
I understand where you come from because I said I support.
Money
Absolutely.
Bob.
Excuse me. When people say they do music and shit, I do buy people music.
Yes.
The last joint I bought was, I forgot the name, but Sudi. I bought Sudi last joint. His last mixtape he dropped. But I don't have no money and I want the CD.
What you would? All right, look.
But let me
look,
finish now.
look,
Now
I'm
let's
about
talk
to
about
tell-
let's talk about your free shit, okay?
right.
Let's talk about. I ain't saying I wasn't gonna say
I
nothing
respect
about.
the struggle. Don't
this
get
and
don't
that
get
and
it
that.
messed up. I know.
I support, right? I promote heavy, right? I promote heavy.
You do. You do.
Right?
You
That's
do.
what I do, man.
You do.
I did a mixtape, right?
Mhm.
I promoted heavy,
Mhm.
right? You know my promotion game.
Mhm.
You should be.
I respect it.
You should have enough respect
So
to
look.
say. Hold on, let me finish. I ain't trying
You
to.
see where I see where you going.
No, I got it.
I
I got it.
But it'd be dope. They like throw me the joint. and I promote that shit like crazy.
It would be dope
Not
if you
unless,
promoted it.
But let me finish. If that's money counted for, then I respect that though.
Nah, look, Dick. This is how we're gonna do that though. I'm gonna tell you like I
Or
told.
just send it to me.
No,
you
I'm
know
gonna
how I
tell
feel
no.
about that.
Listen. Dig me. I would love for everybody to buy the CD off me or take their time because it's on iTunes. Go to iTunes.
It's on iTunes?
Yeah, go to
I already bought
999.
it then.
So that's what I'm about to tell you. If you still want to
Oh, you
help
just
me,
sent me the link, right?
if you still want to help me, if you still fuck with a real nigga and understand, because this is what I'm trying to do. You don't want me to be doing other things.
Right.
Then all you gotta do is go to Spotify. You can hear it for free. Go to Apple Music. You can hear it for free.
It's
Go to
not
Tidal.
free.
You can hear it for free.
No, that shit's free.
Nah, Apple. If you got an iPhone, Apple Music not free.
You gotta pay for Apple Music.
Well, Spotify has a free. Spotify is so dope. All you gotta do is have
Everybody
an
got a
email.
subscription.
You gotta pay for
You
the
don't-
subscription.
You don't gotta pay for the subscription, so you can play whatever song you want. But you can hear everybody's album, whatever you want, on Spotify for free. Get you a Spotify. Look up Billy Green or
I'm
LiveFly.fun.
basically gonna pay for your album already when I leave here.
How?
I'm streaming it. Nigga, the fuck you mean?
Oh yeah, streaming. That's what I was gonna tell him. If y'all streaming, I'm still gonna get a buck. So I appreciate y'all doing that. You know
I'm
what I mean?
streaming shit all through the
I gotta
weekend.
get
Dog,
into the
do that,
social
dog.
Well,
And
listen,
if you really
hold
stream and
on.
promote it, I will give you a CD.
I don't need the CD. You know
what I
why?
mean?
I tell niggas all the time, I'm gonna lose your fucking CD.
Right,
Most
see?
likely,
And
I'm just
I
gonna
paid
buy
for
it
this.
from you and toss it.
It's gonna be all in the car, scratched up.
Not saying that I don't support it.
Right.
I'm gonna toss it.
Right.
Okay? It's gonna get tossed somewhere.
Probably gonna end up buying it and downloading it to your computer anyway.
No, I'm not even down to my computer. I'm gonna toss the CD.
Damn.
I'm gonna toss that junk. Get that. It's gonna probably go in the back of the car. Not saying your shit is trash. And then I'm gonna text
Play
you.
it from the phone.
Listen, I'm not. I'm gonna call you or text you that day. Like, dog, where can I find this at? Immediately.
And then you gonna say, "How I'm a clown."
Ask. That's not where can I find it at? I'm with the new crowd. I'm not with the CD shit. I'm very phone friendly.
Yeah.
I'm with,
Most
I'm
people
with-
not with the
everybody-
CD shit.
I'm
Ain't
with
nobody.
that shit.
This is for
Ask Flames.
like, you know,
I bought
this is
Flame shit, tossed it.
yeah.
I was on Flame. Yo, bro, I paid for this bitch already.
Yeah.
I need you to send it to my email.
Yeah.
I got the CD.
Oh, you one of them people. I paid you now.
Yeah.
Just give it to me however I can get it.
I got the CDs already.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. So
I had it for mad long.
Yeah.
I never even heard the joint.
But also what I was getting at is I got my own website as well. And on my website you can get the same CD they selling on iTunes for $9.99. You can get it for $6. So and I got like yeah, just stream it too. I think that's what's best for everybody.
Like
Just
now.
I tell
I need to
people.
get on this.
There's another one. I
streaming.
stream this shit all
Look.
the time too.
Once again, I'm gonna tell y'all again, if this is my commercial before y'all go, search livefly.fun. I want you to buy it off iTunes, but if you don't, at the minimum, just fucking play it. Play it so you can tell me
You're
what's
still
corny.
buying it when he play it, bro. So it doesn't matter.
But you can't tell them that because then they might not do it.
They're gonna do it anyway.
You know what I mean?
People gonna
Look, y'all gotta listen to it. Y'all gotta be like, look, this
You
nigga was
paying for the
corny. Y'all
service,
gotta
so
be
you
like,
straight.
look, this shit was how y'all gotta listen to it though. You know what I mean? What y'all gonna do?
In Jersey, just start supporting people, man.
Don't tell nobody support, okay?
Listen,
Don't tell nobody support. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't tell nobody support no more. It's
listen.
pointless.
It's just
It's
a
a
real.
pointless.
It's a
It's
real
pointless to me.
fact. People is just. I mean, at the end of the day, we all got struggles. Everybody can't pay for everything. I
No
got
support.
a ticket before the
There's
season.
no support. You can't tell nobody support. Because what's gonna happen, let me tell you about support, okay? Now you wanna talk about support, man. Fuck the support shit. This is what happens, right?
Just do what you do, right?
Listen, right? No, this is what happens about support, right? So you do makeup, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much you charge to do the facial?
It depends.
I do
Just give me a
facials for free,
fucking
man.
standard, bro.
Billy
In
Green
this
do facials
area,
for
probably
free.
like 50 to 75.
75, you charge
Seven-
wifey. Or you
75.
charge a buck for the other charge.
75.
You charge wifey $75, right?
Mhm.
This was support. Doesn't work this one. So I say, Neek's on 75, right? And then I go, say, let me see your work. And you show me your works. Man, Tasha can do the shit for 60. Goes right out the window. Support is done.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, you're not even going to Tasha. You just said that to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Absolutely.
Billy Green, you got the joint for $10, right? How many songs you got in there, Billy Green?
15.
15, all right? Man, I could go get Mike's shit. He got 21 tracks for $3. Hey, come on, dog.
But you're not even gonna buy my
You're not even gonna buy my shit, though.
Mm-hmm.
And you gonna
But-
sit home, not do your makeup, be mad as hell when you take them
But that's
pictures.
the thing.
Listen,
That's what I'm saying.
Once you
Fuck
embrace
support.
that though, with whatever you do,
Fuck
you're gonna be at the best you can be. Once
Fuck
you embrace
support,
that.
man. Fuck support, okay?
Yeah, that once
Yeah,
you
no, I
embrace
don't
that,
trip off
look,
of that no
No,
more.
fuck asking
they're
for
going,
support.
they're going. Listen, they're gonna rock with it or not. Like I ain't doing it for them. You know what I mean?
Right.
In about 10 years, You know what I mean? Like people in my family gonna be able to my kid one day gonna be able to tell his friend like, nigga, that's my dad. Where your dad at?
Right.
Even if I'm dead, I'm YouTube videos, 1,000 plays in SoundCloud, like you know what I'm saying, all that shit. He gonna be able to say this is my dad. You know what I mean?
My daddy fuck your dad up.
Or, you know how that go. You better always say that, son.
My daddy shoot your daddy ass.
But
My daddy shoot your daddy.
Right.
My daddy was, but anything else you want to get out there? Even though I'm talking, I just feel like I'm paying forever, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
He's been since
like
9 o'clock.
Yeah, he was building already in the parking lot.
Yeah, been outside, getting high, and shit like that.
Bill been faking.
Yo,
Listening to
Bill ain't been
beats
getting
and
high.
stuff.
Where you don't want to rap?
Listen,
Yo, shout out your pops, man.
shout out to my pops. I love that guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, what they know him as? Damu.
They don't know him as Damo.
They don't know him as Damu.
They
Y'all
used
don't
They
y'all
used
don't want
to.
to know Damu.
They know,
Y'all might
they know him as Tat.
Tat. Yeah, y'all know Tat.
I know what's that. Yeah. You already know. Free G, baby,
Shout
man.
out to him.
Who was you, baby?
It's my little brother.
Your little brother?
Yeah, you too old to probably know him. And your day's over on him. I'm about to say you'll know him from 6th Street. Seeing as how he was running a little part of that shit, but you already know.
You want me to get your social media, Nick?
My social media.
You tired?
If you want to find, come on, man. I'm
You're
alright.
working
I'm
on
good
that.
to go. I'm working. If for hair and makeup, if you want to see my work, it's at this is Instagram. It's at Curls and Concealer. CURLZ, the letter N. CONCELER.
You rock with Paige, right?
Huh?
You rock with Paige, right?
Yes, Paige. That's my baby right there.
Right.
And she's I've learned a lot from Paige. Paige is a true artist. Like she can draw.
Right.
She's like really, really like a good
You're
artist.
just like even more connected now. Think about it.
Word, yeah, no, like completely. Yeah, so Paige is like she's dope. She's amazing. And
Right.
if you think I could do brows, that thing right
I
there,
don't
no
know. I
joke.
don't get my brows done.
Anyway, Curls and Concealer. I'm trying to remember pages. I don't remember pages, but mine's is
Her
Curls and
page?
Concealer. Yeah, her
Jade Pinkins. It's something crazy.
but I think she has one for her
Makeup page. You do.
Well, if you want to follow her on Instagram too, it's at Jade Pinkins.
Spell that. 'Cause that shit is crazy.
It's JAIGEPENKINS.
That's your name? Don't you have another name on?
Yes, and then my personal Instagram is at BONI_TA.
Bonita?
Yes, and so the Curls and Concealer.
Why is it Bonita? I've been a minute. Why is your name on that? Like that?
You know what's funny? This boy used to come. Actually, his name is he rap now. His name is Chad Busser.
Where you from?
He's from Piscataway, I'll
Piscat?
say. His name is Chit. His real name is Chitty. Sorry, Chad Busser. Sorry. But he used to call me Bonita.
Why?
Like Bonita Applebum. You got it on. You know
That's
that whole
funny.
thing. Yeah. You asked me.
He probably
It
never
probably
got
was
the buns
funny.
either.
No,
He
never got
did.
the
Car,
buns.
that's crazy.
That's my
I
boy.
don't even want to talk
like
about
that.
buns.
Nevertheless, though.
Yeah.
We done? He like wrapping up.
No, I'm saying the buns thing right now.
Yeah.
We done or we going somewhere?
No, we're gonna wrap this up. I'm tired on it. Plus, it's been like an hour.
Yeah. Well, you already know, man. Check me out on Instagram at Rich Roll with me. None of that ghetto shit spelled the way I said it. RICHROLL.
Oh, I think that was a little shade.
Nah, not for you. Just
No,
for
I had
people.
to make
Some
my
people
point
be
out.
like with me and they be like WITMI. You know what I mean? You know the new
Wait,
generation is
me.
something else. They run around calling sis, sus, this and all
I'm
that.
out there with the WIT.
Everything's issa.
I'm with the DEM, like them. I put them.
Yeah,
DA
see?
for dumb.
So let me make it clear. I'm at RICH.
You gonna forget how to spell
Hold up.
Rich.
At RICHROLLWITHME.
Rich Roll.
Check me out. If you go to that page, you can just click the link in my bio. And I got one of those little hyperlinks where if you use iTunes, you can buy it from there. You can buy it from all that. It'll take you to all of that. And then check out the Money Mob page at THE. It's at the Money Mob. Click here. I don't feel like spelling that. It's spelled the way it sounds. No ghetto shit. At the Money Mob. Click here. Click here. Facebook, I'm Billy Green. Just Billy Space Green. No ghetto shit. Once again, Billy Space Green. Twitter, livefly.fun.
You got way too many fucking names. You one of them niggas I hate.
Yeah, all of it's connected though. You know what I
No,
mean?
you need to have
one central name?
One same fucking name.
I was doing that, but
You have to. If it's gonna be Rich Roll,
I don't really use Twitter.
Because every
See,
time
I
you
use
search-
everything. I use everything differently. Like Twitter, it's probably some.
But you know what?
I do.
I've heard from the best of them. For real. Make everything the same name.
Nah,
The
it
only
has
re-
to be. It should be. You right. It should be.
The only
So I'm
reason
gonna
I don't
find
make
you,
my
like,
makeup one is
almost the same.
makeup.
Find me. Nigga, you can find me on PS4, nigga, as Bill Buzz Beats.
Word.
Only thing that's different is my name.
Just always look up Billy Green. If you want to know this project, look up livefly.fun. Don't nobody got that name. That's me.
And this joint just came out, right?
It just came out today on June 10th on Hood Day. Make sure y'all go get that. Livefly.fun. Just search livefly.fun.
And you had it around the way out there clucking when I pulled up the other
What
crazy
y'all pull up on iTunes?
Livefly.fun.
No, do I put your name in Billy Green?
You could, or you could just put in livefly.fun.
No, I'd rather put your name.
Put in Billy Space Green, and then you're gonna see this little logo.
F.
You're gonna know to grab it. I got and check the CD out. It's some great talent there. I got Kush Kells on there. If y'all never heard of him, I got Night Shine on there. I got Ty Mills on there. I got Chris Luck on there. You know what I mean? I think that's it. And I got a couple females that's doing a couple sound effects and things on there.
There's no Bill Blast on there.
Bill ain't send me nothing on time, where we would have been.
I got something for him.
You already
I got some. I'm
Yeah,
gonna shake the building when he sent me them
all the
beats.
time, often.
You heard things I said about you? What you think of it?
With don't say nothing with Tweak Life situation here.
What I say with you, man?
You said because you about to ask what I think of it. You said you basically said you didn't know I rap and you didn't even want to you couldn't even take a sit you didn't like whatever he rap, but when you heard it, you know what I mean, it's good music. Good music can't be denied. To sum up what you said, you know what I mean.
And I confront niggas.
And you want to know what happened when you said that. I called Mills and I said, yo.
I said, I'm gonna tell you my exact words. I said, when I first heard you, I hated you. Thought it was corny. Thought it was corny as hell. That's what I said. But I said, he gave me a new project. I was like, I'm gonna check it out, whatever. Like, I'm gonna just support. And then I played it and I'm like, oh shit, like, this shit is crazy. This shit is fire. You got you? This shit is fire. Like, oh, shit is, as I said, nigga, you fucked my head. I'm like, oh, this nigga really rap. Like, he changed. Like, his whole style changed. Then you sent me the joint.
That's growth right there.
You sent the joint with Tom Mills. What's it called again?
Fuck the World.
Fuck the World.
Yeah.
And then you had some quotables on there. I did a live stream and shit.
Yeah, I seen that. You was with
Flames.
Yeah. Shout out to Flames. You know what I mean?
Pointed that shit out to the. Everybody want to be the man in charge, so the man in charge.
Gotta take a charge.
That's it, yeah. So
Flames need to get back on that basement freestyle.
he posted some shit recently.
Flames, to me, Flames, it's a nigga better than Jordan in every hood. Like, the world don't just get to see him. No, no
That
pun
boy
intended.
is
You know what I mean?
crabbing.
He's crazy. And you know what? Flames, Mills, and Duns, not only is they crazy, they ain't just get crazy yesterday. Like, you know what I mean? Like, them, them niggas is
All the
nice.
niggas with the Z's in their name. Flames, Mills, Duns,
I might even
Nash.
change my name to Greens.
The Z Gang. That's a new mixtape.
Yeah. But also, this is the perfect way to end this shit. This is why I want to look in your eyes too and tell you real shit. This is why I appreciated this moment of being up here.
Right.
Because I told you from the beginning, so many people know Bear.
Right.
That,
Okay.
you know what I mean? When you know a nigga from playing basketball, being in the NBA, and then all of a sudden he's saying he putting out an album,
Right.
you subconsciously, I want to hear Kobe rap. And Kobe might be nicer than, it's not a good example because he tried to rap. But somebody else, they might be better, you know what I mean, might be fire, but you subconsciously don't want to hear it. Right. I got a lot of people that, damn near everybody that heard Blue Balloons, like, they love it. They so love it, I don't even know they're going to give this enough time because they still on Blue Balloons. Nevertheless,
Right.
I think what caught them was they didn't expect that.
Right,
you know what I mean? It was like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. Like, I'm taking this seriously. I ain't gonna put my name on it and give y'all a bunch of bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So y'all go get that. You can buy it on iTunes, Spotify. You know,
Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, Deezer.
I don't know though.
Nigga, you just want to use YouTube, just put in Billy Green, it's going to come up. Put in livefly.fun, that's what I want y'all to remember. We all got to go. Everybody got X amount of time on this earth. Why you going to go doing something you don't want to do?
Right.
Livefly.fun.
You want to put more episode every hood too or no?
Definitely.
You
If
slacking.
you listen,
You
I'm
lagging.
never slacking. Never
Right.
slacking.
Never slacking.
I'm just being respectful and waiting my turn. everycityeveryhood.com if you guys want to check out any of the cast members. You could definitely go on YouTube and subscribe. At the end of each video, we got everybody's Instagram name. Anything you need to know is if you subscribe on YouTube, you'll get notifications when the next episode comes out. We're working right now.
We're working on 7 right now.
Definitely working on 7 right now. We had a couple hiccups and technical difficulties, but
Shit
we're not
happens.
stopping. Just to let everybody know and clear the air, it's not stopping.
I'm on a few episodes too.
Yeah, everybody.
I got a beat on there.
Like I said, the show is about everybody getting a little piece.
I got beats on there. I got
Definitely
artists
got
on there.
beats on there.
I got artists.
I picked that song too. For the.
What do you mean you got artists on there? You got artists? Fuck you mean?
Nah, like nigga, I'm that nigga. At the end of the day. Fuck.
He was about to air me. He looked like fuck that.
I make sure
He
shit
got.
get done.
He said the artist.
I send niggas shit up there, make it fucking happen.
The
nigga.
scene with me and Jock.
Yeah, that's
I picked
Crystal.
that. I picked that
That's
song.
Crystal rapping, nigga.
I picked that song.
You know what I'm talking about? Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal Pistol.
Yeah. And then, well, Smash is on there already. You know, Smash is on there, but I sent that shit to like the Smash.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Everybody from Plainfield,
Bambi shot him
from you said what?
Bambi shot him.
But Bambi shot him in the head.
Oh yeah.
I sent his shit up there too.
Anybody who has music or anything you want to send in, if you a graphic designer, if you
eCityEhood at Gmail,
right, eCityEhood@gmail.com, and yeah, we taking artists from everybody, not only from Plainfield, but we definitely support our city
I'm gonna
first.
send some more shit up there too.
What you said?
I'm sending the whole fucking mixtape up there.
Listen,
For
send
cultural
everything.
only,
because at the end of the day,
For cultural
different
use
music
only.
for
That was a
different
hot take.
scenes. Different music for different scenes, and sometimes what they send is we not being shady, we not trying to
whatever
give nobody
fits
no
the
love.
description, man.
Whatever fits the scene at the moment,
Right.
then that's what get picked. It ain't nothing personal. Some people don't send always like rap music. Sometimes they send monotone beats and stuff. So just wait. Just wait your turn.
Proud of you, yo. You did real good. Like
Thank
you did
you.
real good on that show.
I'm proud of you too.
You know what's funny?
I'm so proud of you.
I was
I'm
so
so
scared.
proud of you.
Yeah.
Neat.
Can't
Come
tell.
on, man.
You look
Not
at
agent.
you.
Not agent.
No, but I was so scared.
Hey, yo, so can I ask you something?
What?
Did Raven hair really like what in that scene? Like,
First of all, that was so realistic. Like,
yeah, I
that's
why
her.
I said did ever yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's really her hair really fell and all
Right.
all that she was
Right.
doing. Like that really happened.
Right.
Because
yeah, I caught that.
we
Raven,
don't
I
have,
want you to know that.
What was wrong with her head?
because it like fell down and the way she like wrapped it up, it just in the way she was talking, it was just
And
like
Raven already
extra
be
girl,
like,
and she already
girl,
like that. Like girl, it just worked out.
I don't know really.
And all the scenes
That's
we like I
seven
said
people.
we
You should know her. She's gonna be doing a lot of good things in the future. She's already on her way to be. She's already teaching.
she just
our youth.
graduated.
She just graduated,
college.
and she's a beautiful young black girl. Shout out to you, Black Girls
She's
Rock,
a
baby.
teacher at Clinton
Good
School.
job.
And she a
She's
teacher,
a
and she a
teacher-
young
teacher
little cute
assistant.
thing, like the ones your kid gonna be coming home like that.
She's about to go for her master's.
Yo, shout out to DJ Mont. He a teacher. I didn't get mine on. I'll get you on mine.
Word.
Yeah,
That's
everybody
seven-
trying
that's
to
seven people,
do
right?
the damn thing. Yes.
What y'all call him? Tweez?
She's Raven. We just gonna leave it at Raven.
Yeah.
She's Raven.
Raven Simone. I'm gonna holler at you. We out.